All right, the next in our body line sequence is going to be the side plank. For the side plank, most people are stronger on the right side of their body, which is when I do this in a group class setting, I have everybody go to their left side first. Training on your own, go to whichever your weaker side is first, and that'll be a general rule. This is probably, maybe along with the compression, going to be the hardest for most of you. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you put your hand on the ground, go ahead, spread the weight out over the forearm. Now it'll be biased a little bit towards the elbow. Go ahead, get your hand on the hip, try to be as tall as you can, and lift up. And try not to let your head droop down or lift up to the ceiling. Just try to be tall as you can. If you're having a little bit of trouble with the balance on this one with your feet, which are off camera right now, you can shift so that one foot is in front of the other. That'll give you a bit more balance on this one. To make it a bit easier, again, as with most of these things, by changing our angle, we can make something either easier or harder. So in this case, or going to the knees for that matter. In this case, you can go to your knees, and that means you'll be carrying a little bit less weight. Alternatively, or in addition, what you can do is you can do these elevated on something. So you can use stairs, and the higher up the stairs you go, your angle goes up and up, you're going to carry less weight. You can also, to make it harder, elevate your feet. Again, I don't want your feet to go any higher than your shoulders so that you would be parallel with the ground when you're doing it if you need to make it harder. After that, we have some other variations we can do. You can always add a little bit of weight that you hold on your side if you want to make it harder. But make sure you can do this, the standard, here for a minute first before we ever talk about being able to move to greater and greater progressions. So that'll be the starting point for some of you. Some of you it'll be from the knees. Or again, working your way down the stairs closer and closer to the ground. All right, I'll check in for the next video after this.